In our last session, we were looking at the DES algorithm, data encryption standard algorithm. We've understood how to take blocks of plain text, say of 64 bits, and convert that to a ciphertext. And we all understood that DES uses a key size of 56 bits. This is the effective key size. Whatever that is being fed is 64 bits, but we are just ignoring one bit from each byte. So we're going to get 56 bits that is effectively used to generate all our subkeys. So this is what we have understood. But there are some problems with data encryption standard. The problem with DES is it's a short key size. So the key size is only 56 bits. When you have such a short key size, it's always possible to have brute force attacks happen on your system. So what do you mean by brute force attacks? Since you have only 56 bits, an hacker can try all the combinations of those bits to crack your system. So that really happened in 1998. The Electronic Frontier Foundation announced that it had broken a disk encryption using a special purpose disk cracker, and that machine was built for less than $250,000. So this algorithm is vulnerable, and this attack took less than 3 days. The Electronic Frontier Foundation also published an article detailing the description of the machine, and that description also helped others to build their own crackers. So, as and when your hardware prices drop and the efficiency of your machines increase, it always becomes easy to crack such algorithms, and that's why DES virtually has become worthless. So to solve this problem of the short key size, they thought about another strategy, the double DES. So what is this double DES? Instead of just having one DES, we are going to apply the encryption twice. So this is the plain text block that's coming in, and you can consider this to be one single data encryption standard strategy. And we'll use key one of size 56 bits here, and we'll be getting a output an encrypted text that is the intermediate output, and this intermediate output is again fed to another DES algorithm, and this algorithm uses the different key K2, which is again 56 bits, and we'll get the ciphertext. Since they felt that using just a 56-bit key in a single DES was very vulnerable, they went in for double encryption. So they used two 56-bit keys, which are two different keys, to convert a plain text to ciphertext. So that comes under double DES. And talking about the decryption, you take the ciphertext, and what you do is you take key K2 and you decrypt it. After that, you get an intermediate output. You now use key K1 to decrypt that to get your plain text. So this is called double encryption and double decryption. And since we are using the algorithm twice in our strategy, we call that to be double DES. So what is double DES? The definition is a version of the data encryption algorithm which applies the algorithm twice to the plain text with a different key each time. So let us look at the mathematical way of representing it. We take the plain text and key K1. First we encrypt it. So this is one encryption. And then we take the output of this, take key K2 and then encrypt it. So we are encrypting it twice to get a ciphertext. And what does this mean? We are going to take the ciphertext and we are going to use the key K2 and we are going to decrypt it. And this output will be used with key K1 to again decrypt it to get the plain text. So initially, with single DAS, we have to, and hacker had to try 2 per 56 combinations. Whereas here, we have two different keys, so the number of operations really rises to 2 per 112. That is nothing but 2 per 2 into 56. So they thought that this particular strategy increases the key space size and it will be very tough for the hackers to hack it. But then there was a problem. Double DES suffered from an attack type called meet in the middle attack. We'll be looking at a brief overview of what is this attack. So the assumption is an hacker somehow gets to know a pair of your plain text and its corresponding ciphertext. Let's assume that somehow this hacker has a hold on this. He doesn't know the key, but he knows, okay, for this plain text block, this is the ciphertext. So he's able to get this in advance, and using this, he will be able to crack double DES, and that attack is called meet in the middle attack. Let's go and visually see what this attack is. So what we know that for a plain text block, this is the ciphertext, and what the hacker will do is he will take the plain text, he will feed it to the encryption algorithm. So you can think this to be of DES, and he will take the key combinations. So a key is 56 bits in length. So the hacker will be running his encryption algorithm with all the combinations, say 2 power 56 combinations of the key. So you will be running the combinations one by one and recording whatever output that is getting, the intermediate output we have seen, right? So the intermediate output will be recorded in his table. So he's just trying all the combinations. Say for instance, if your key length is only 3 bits, then what will be the combinations of your key? Say if your key is only 3 bits, then your key combinations will be 000, 001, 010, 011, 100, 101, 110, and 111. So if your key size is 3 bits, we can just start trying every key, right? Likewise, when your key size is 56 bits, we can again start trying all the combinations. It's still possible with the hardware that we have right now. So you'll be able to get the output for every combination and record it. Likewise, he knows a ciphertext, right? This plain text leads to this ciphertext. You'll be taking that ciphertext and then you'll be giving it to the decryption part of your algorithm, and then you will take key K2. Key K2 again, he knows that is 56 bits, so he will again start trying all the combinations of 56 bits, and will be recording all his output. Say if the output he achieves is like this, and you see there is a match. When you encrypt P1 with K1, you're getting a Y here for this key combination. And the same way, when you take this C1 and you decrypt it key K2 in a combination KC4, you are getting the same output, the intermediate output Y. So this leads to Y because of this combination KC3, and this leads to Y because of this combination KC4. So now he is able to understand that the key used here is KC3. So K1 is nothing but KC3, K2 is nothing but KC4. So once when the hacker knows that these are the two key combinations used for converting a plain text to a ciphertext, you will be able to decode the other parts of your information that's coming in. So this is called meet in the middle attack because he's able to crack it with the intermediate output that happens in the middle. So this led to a serious issue with the double DES, and they thought, okay, we have to somehow make it more secure, and they went into triple DES. So as the name suggests, what is triple DES? We are going to use three keys. In double DES, we use two keys, each of 56 bits. Here we are going to use three keys, each of 56 bits. So we're just increasing the key size space, and also there's this little difference here. So we're going to take the plain text, we're going to encrypt it using DES encryption. Then this output will be given to decryption, and for this we'll be using a different key K2, and this output that is decrypted will be fed to DES encryption and with a different key of 56 bits to finally get the ciphertext. Likewise, the decryption also happens. We take the ciphertext, first we decrypt with key K3 and then we encrypt with key K2. This output we are going to give, and then we are going to decrypt with key K1 to get the plain text. So instead of having two keys, we go with three different keys here and a different strategy to make the data encryption standard more secure. And this is written mathematically like this. When you talk about encryption, we take the plain text and we encrypt it with key K1, and this output is then decrypted using key K2, and this output is again encrypted using key K3 to get your ciphertext. When you talk about decryption, we are going to take the ciphertext and we are going to first decrypt it using key K3. This output will be this output will be encrypted using key K2, and this output will be decrypted using key K1 to achieve the plain text. So we have improvised a strategy, but then the drawback is this algorithm is secure, but it is very slow. It is three times slower than a single DES. So that's all about the concepts on double DES and triple DES. I hope you all have understood why we went into double DES and what are the drawbacks of double DES and what is triple DES, in what way it is more advantageous than double DES. Thank you.